Branding is more important than ever. Having a personal brand is everything because you are the brand, all right? Keep watching to find out what book I'm talking about today. Hey y'all, it's Denanyoh, and today we are talking about an author that I've recently discovered and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. Today we are talking about the book, Brand It Like Serhant. The author of the book is Ryan Serhant. The genre of the book is nonfiction. The theme of the book is business, branding, marketing, self-improvement, okay? Listen, the tagline, stand out from the crowd, build your following, and earn more money. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What did I love about this? So many things. The chapter on algorithms and why they matter and why they're important. I actually sent Ryan an email and thanked him for explaining it in such a really interesting way. Because all social media platforms are not the same. Some really want you to get a lot of attention and enjoy it. Some want you to just bring all that attention back to them, right? And so in 2025, where there was this big fight and push-pull over TikTok and whether it was going to stay or it was going to go in January 2025, and where everyone became like, there was this huge rallying cry to make sure you had your own newsletter, your own list, your own whatever that you could control because you can't control social media. Why does branding still matter? Ryan explains it, and he explained it really, really well in the chapter about the algorithms. One of the funniest chapters to me was the chapter about the 5 families, which were all the different social media platforms that we have. But the entire book I loved. Every now and then you will find an author who writes in a way that gets you, right? Not in a way that you can understand. You can understand any book or any text if you read it multiple times. Every now and then you will read an author and their comedic timing or their humor or their sarcasm or their whatever just clicks. And when that happens, you need to devour their books. That's how I am with Jen Sincero. That's how I am with Ryan Serhant. That's how I am with Rachel Rogers. It could be the same information from 12 different authors, but if the one clicks, grab it. Bonus for this episode. Okay, so when Ryan talks about branding and how you need to determine your font, your colors, the feel, the intention behind your brand. His favorite color was purple. He started a company using purple. It did not give what he felt like it was giving. He wanted to give successful innovation luxury. That happened to be with blue. It happened to be with a very specific sans serif font. He talks about how, like, yeah, you might see these things. You might encounter 13,000 brands a day. You're probably not thinking about them, but there was thought and money and time behind them. And people can feel that. And so, fascinating, okay? So I'm reading it on the treadmill. I had a bookmark in here for this page where he talks about your content grid, where you need to decide the 3 things that you can offer and how you're going to talk about them. It can also be, how does podcasting allow me to create this life that I have with my family and my spouse? How does podcasting allow me to become a business owner, right? There's all these different arms and different branches, which you can tell when they're done correctly. You probably don't know why you didn't like that person or influencer who's just pushing, because they're not showing the other side. They're just showing, buy this thing because I asked you to. In Sell It Like Serhant, he had a lot of examples of how you could do the things. Ryan is really good at teaching. He takes it a step further in Brand It Like Serhant, where he says, this is the thing. This is how you can do it. There might even be a worksheet or 2 about how. There might even be a chapter with pictures about how to pose. There are 0 excuses for you not to do it. He put it all in the book. The book's a genius, okay? And Brand It Like Serhant really, really helped me. In fact, I already have multiple websites and multiple businesses. And I was going back and looking at them and I was like, what was my intention for that? What was my intention for that? Is this resonating? Is that not resonating? How can I change it? If what you want is to attract clients and customers and their money, then you need to figure out how to attract clients and customers and their money. And that covers everything. Great book. If you don't know anything about branding, you should read the book. If you don't know anything about how to establish yourself as an individual, you should read the book. If you don't know anything about how to be that rock star employee that everybody wants to talk to and be attracted to, read the book, all right? So I hope this review has inspired you to pick up Brand It Like Serhant by Ryan Serhant. Phenomenal, so excited, and thank you. Shout out to Netflix, because I had not heard of Ryan, was not in his sphere, and Selling Manhattan got me to be like, who is this guy? What does he do? I love his management style. what else can I learn? And then now I'm obsessed with his books, all right? So I will see you in this next book review. I hope you're learning something new this week.